man opens a shop for his girlfriend and requests for marriage. I will open a shop for you. I will do this for you so that we get married. And at the end of the day, the man comes back to say, "Will you marry me?" The lady says, "No, I will not marry you." And then he decides to lock the shop. This has been trending for a very long time. It keeps repeating every day. Charlie, you're welcome. Ruth, you're welcome. So in this situation, I want to ask, is it right for a man to lock up the shop or for his girlfriend because she refuses to say a yes when he pops up the question, Charles?
For me, it is not proper.
Okay.
It is not proper. You are dating this person and then out of the love you have for the person, you open shop for the person.
Okay.
Now, one thing that happened, the marriage did not work. There's no need. Whatever you give in a relationship is just part of it. If it ends, it has ended. You should walk away with it and not create unnecessary drama out of it.
It doesn't. Okay. Before I get that, Ruth, what's your opinion on this?
I would say it depends on what actually conspired between them
Okay.
that made the both of them decide to walk away. I've seen a case where if it's genotype stuff and the rest of that,
Okay. Yeah.
if it's not going to be, if it's
Compatible.
not compatible, it can't work. I think both of them should act matured here. Okay, is either you really will be like, okay, if this business was something that worth up to 10 million, for instance, the lady can say, okay,
The refund.
can I refund you 5 million while I take 5 million?
But in a situation where this is,
But if
will
it
you
was-
will you marry me? She says no. You're no longer, you're no longer my
in a
type.
situation where hey, I don't love you again.
Yeah.
No, now. My gender, please. In a many, money galuli. Do you get it? There are a lot of people.
Not for the money.
Our people say me phone the
Really,
main makololo. And you know most girls now, they only want your money. Most of them doesn't have love. I've come across a girl that was like, I can't marry a man that doesn't ride car, that doesn't have a car. That kind of girl, she can act this way. If the guy sets a shop for you, maybe after a few things, you are not seeing him as I can't marry him, he's not handsome, he's not that, he's not my class. No, now, until you will refund.
Fully.
You will give it back because you don't love this guy, but you love his money. It's not good.
Not just something. When they were dating, when this guy opened the shop for this girl, the girl was happy, and then I believe that in exchange she gave him access to so many other things, including her body. And then they were so intimate and all those things. It was the time the girl gave 3 years period. If the girl is giving back this shop or the money back to the man, will the man return all the harvest that he did?
Okay, to answer your question, these are two adults that came to an agreement that let's do this. Playing love, you didn't force her, you didn't rape her. She accepted to do this. So the two of you you sacrificed for each other. Yet you enjoyed it, the guy enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you the lady, your private part is good. The guy's own is not a good. No, now you have to refund.
You also need to know that the girl did not also force the guy to open this shop.
No, Charles. This situation. I want you to understand this. You know that sometimes some men can be very skeptical. Can be very tactful in spending. This you are spending on this lady because you are planning a future with her.
Yes.
You understand? There is a level of spending a man will start making, investment a man will start making, and you understand that this is no longer on this level. Just like
The lady will understand what you.
no. By virtue of relationship, you have already told her. You understand? I want us to get married. You understand? And you are doing this. Understand where I'm coming from? Let me give an example. Both of you are married. I am not. Let me use myself an example. I have someone I'm dating, and it happens that to help ease the stress on her, maybe help her set her up, because I want to marry her, I open a shop for her, maybe a pharmacy for her, and then in request that I'll marry her. Do you understand? And both of us knows that this is where this whole thing is targeted at. And then finally I come up to pop up the question of will you marry me? She says no. What's the reason? She says, you're not my type. in this situation, she says, no, you're not my type. What will happen? What will you do in this situation?
My colleague, when you decided to open, in fact, when you fall in love, I won't say this thing. Love as deep as you can endure. Invest as much as you can endure. You don't use your own last car. You don't have your business. You don't have your own business. You use the only money you have.
Even if I have, does it warrant?
Whatever thing you are giving a relationship, do you understand? Whatever thing you used in the time of dating, if that relationship will not work, let it go. Because let me tell you, unless you have a written document where you said, if this marriage does not work, you give me back this shop. If not, if for any reason you go back to collect this shop, you are into them. You are invading into her property.
Okay, now let me ask. Okay, what happens is in a situation where the man decides to open the shop, instead of using the lady's name, he uses his name.
When the man opens
When they are dating, we are dating, and I want to open a shop for my girlfriend, of my fiancé. Let me use the word fiancé so that it will look more. Even people will say if it's either you're married or you're single. Now, somebody I'm planning to marry. Maybe we have gone to an extent. I agreed that we're going to get married, and I want to open a shop for her. And then I rent the shop in my name. Do you understand? I rent this shop in my name. Maybe if it's a business I've registered this business in my name. And she says no, and I have decided to take back the shop.
that time you have invested as deep as you can endure. Because you using your name is you doing collateral in case. You have given as deep as you can endure. In case it didn't work, take it back.
Okay, so what do you have to say on that?
For me, if you don't like me, don't like my money. If before a relationship gets to the extent of investing this much, it has got to the extent of I will marry
Yes,
you. And
understandable.
maybe in secret, she has accepted though. It's not the first day because I believe that it's not that day that you are telling her first,
Will you
I will
marry
marry
me?
you. We are ending up together. Somehow, seriously or jokingly, you might have told her, Nne, I want to end up with you. I want things to work out to the other level for both of us. Yeah, said yes. Only for her to get what she wants.
And then comes to say no.
Then later, when I must have done everything for her, you are now looking at me and telling me that you can't marry me. My friend, you will refund me.
Charlie, if this happens to your sister, what will be your position?
If somebody opens shop for my sister,
Yes.
and then my sister refused to marry him, and then he wants to take the shop, I will take you to court.
Take who?
You are invading my sister's property. I will take you to court.
Well, Ade.
As a man, invest what you can endure. Love as deep as you can bear. Don't do more than yourself. Because whatever you give, you don't have receipt for it. So how can you come and lay claims that this is your shop?
What if he has receipt for it?
You have loved as deep as you can endure. You have your backup plan.
Wow. This one enter. You have a backup plan.
You have a backup plan. That means you know your limit and you didn't pass your limit. But the moment you give without any plan, anything, whatever comes, you must deal with.
But the question has been, both of you have agreed to get married to each other.
Suddenly she decided not
Okay,
to.
let's assume that the family of the lady knows.
What if it was a man maybe that cheated or something?
Cheated how?
Maybe the man cheated on her.
And she refuses to.
And then she now caught him and said, I can't marry you.
Because she that's because she's looking for a reason to walk away.
Whatever. But then she has a reason.
Nah,
You will refund me.
And that's, I will take you to court. You come and prove to the court how you open
If
this
the
shop.
whole documents were written in my name, I can easily claim it.
If you have those documents in your name, you love as
Of course, I
you can
will. I will not open such for a woman I've not taken to the altar and hand the whole documents over to her. I will not be that foolish.
Wisdom. Okay, Charlie, we know that in Nigeria today, that there's this stand that Nigeria has now, Nigerian law. If I decide to book a lady maybe for a one night stand, and I send her transport to come and she refuses, I am eligible to drag her to court. You know.
That was an agreement.
So on this situation too.
And that your payment receipt is what you are going to go to court.
In this situation that I have.
You have your payment receipt.
And let me tell you, in this case, you dated with this person. And you people had lots of transactions together. And I can tell you that the day you sent her this money, you didn't write in the description that open shop. you sent me money to pay of my upkeep. How do you prove that this is your shop?
Because the whole payments were made in my name.
What is, you now bring receipt. When you bring receipt that this payment was used to open this shop, the girl will tell, we also bring other receipts that you said to her to make here, to buy some things and things.
That one is very different from this.
She will tell that this is part of the money you gave to me to either buy hair,
that she uses to open the shop,
or these things. And she will not even indict that shop. She will even tell that she has this shop before you started.
I will not even say in court that I gave her money to set up the shop. I set up the shop myself. I made the whole payment.
Landlord,
the whole receipt bears my name.
The landlord of the place will not bring the receipt, and then they will look at whose name is on the receipt.
If it's my name as the man, if me the man, my name is there.
Let me tell you, it's all about
wisdom,
using your head in relationship, knowing what you can bear and what you cannot bear. Do you understand? If you know that if I got married, I have money to buy iPhone 14 for my wife, but then not like I don't trust her, but I don't want something that will be giving me high BP. So I can buy you iPhone X, even if that relationship ends. Go with it. I don't have to. But if I decide to buy what I cannot bear, I will buy it in my name. So that any day it happens, I'll come and collect it. Give me my property.
That is exactly what we are saying.
But some people
will not do that.
Will buy it in the girl's name. Yeah. And then when the relationship ends, they will come and claim what you bought in the girl's name. How do you tell the court that you bought this property?
Me as a man, I will not
you don't have any
spend me as a man, I will not spend such money with your name in the documents. If I'm spending such money, it will be my name in the documents.
But me, last, nigga, want refund though. You go refund though. But that's just like Charles rightly said, love as deep as you can endure. If you know you cannot endure this, please don't. And Slim Joe will always say, about transfer and a relationship, know that there's no refund in relationship. Be wise. Thank you and God bless you.
Face to face, now they read my eyes. We talk with the young things where they touch you.